Hi, everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at New York, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And of course, the Pacers just need to keep fighting.
Well, for the Knicks, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with MP. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Oh, MP throws it down!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Halliburton. Now Mathurin. Here's the 3. MP with the block.
Number 82.
Here's Pritchard. You look at the Pacers, and so far they are 0-2 in the NBA Cup. Not the start they were hoping for.
At this point, I'm not sure they can get back in the hunt, even if they were to win tonight. But remember, this one does still matter in terms of regular season wins and loss total.
And then looking at where the New York Knicks stand, this is a huge game. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here. A deep 3 from MP. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. MP's got 18 points in the game. They've got Halliburton. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Sims in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Sims. Now here's Halliburton. The Pacers again can't hit.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Guys?
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. That one drops for him. Halliburton's got his first basket.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Brunson finds MP. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Halliburton for 3. Another miss by Halliburton.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
MP shot is good.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pass to Sims. Outside Mathurin. 4-3. Left side Pritchard. Outside Mathurin. Tries yet again. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep, MP. And again, New York with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
That's about taking no chances. Benedict Mathurin at the cup, yes, sir.
Smooth sailing for New York. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it, the athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's New York with a rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Halliburton outside. Here's Sims. Pass to Pritchard. The Knicks with the rebound. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? 1:50 left to play in the first half. MP, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson finds MP. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. Mathurin with some nice D. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Green.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
MP, that one's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Halliburton. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And it's Mathurin missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
The first one falls. Indiana making a switch here. Miller's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. OG Anunoby's checked in for Green. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Halliburton. Pure from three-point range. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Anunoby, a screen on Miller. MP way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Halliburton outside. Halliburton draws the double. Pass to Pittman, to the wing, right side. There's a screen. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Oh, MP with a block. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns. And the Knicks with possession. So on the floor for the Knicks. Inside, it'll be the dynamic pair of Anunoby and Cat. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. Well, the Pacers shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Miller outside. Over Anunoby. Miller can't get it to go.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA doors?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock, with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, his scoring has been a huge part of their success here. But this is not new, right? We come to expect this every night.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Now here's Pritchard. Yet to see a basket. Halliburton, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pritchard with a steal. Pass to Halliburton. Shot from the wing. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
Brunson passes to MP. He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Mathurin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. MP against Miller. Stolen by Miller. And now Indiana on the fast break. And there it is for him. Miller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Some nice passing by Indiana here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Mathurin. There's the triple. Tips it. Outside Pritchard. The 3. On target from range. Pritchard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's MP. It's stolen. Down low. Halliburton. That shot missing. Oh, great D that time from MP. And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. For 3, Mathurin. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night. Oh, my God! Look out below! You can tell Karl Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Pass to Miller. Back to Halliburton. Now here's Miller. Halliburton outside. Back to Miller.
Blocked! Such an active, skilled defender. OG Anunoby twice on the pipes.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Halliburton.
Well, really good effort on defense from Jalen Brunson, really making it hard on his man to try to score.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
On the wing, Mathurin. Knocks down the long J. Matherin's got 11 points.
Finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Pass to MP from deep three-point land. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now. Now Miller. Give him 8. Halliburton outside. Off target from three-point range.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
BA, I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Pass to Miller. Outside for Halliburton. Looking to get it going. On the wing, Mathurin. Covered by MP. Clock at 2.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
And MP throws it down.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
The Pacers shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Three-pointer Mathurin. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Again! What an avalanche! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Mathurin. Back to Miller. Outside Mathurin. Fires the 3. They get it again.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Oh, connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
To end the run. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Buries it down low.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
On offense, here are the Pacers. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pritchard surviving the D. On the wing, Mathurin. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Jovic. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.